I didn't know it was Coldplay.
I'm gonna let it play.
I thought that song actually.
I thought this was U2.
Right?
It sounds like a U2 song.
While you're joking, he's got a point.
Don't it sound like a U2 song?
It does like a U2 song.
It sounds like fucking U2.
And so this is the EDM version of this. Kevin's over here dancing.
Like I said.
So.
Oh, hold on! I knew the words.
Oh, that's the same song I just played. That's why I said you had to hurt.
If this is going to be on a halftime show, I'm totally skipping it. I'm going to go get a quick game of COD.
Kevin's over here just dancing. Okay, are we done with Coldplay? I think we're done.
We've been done with Coldplay.
Okay, we're done with Coldplay. But I like Coldplay, but I don't want to listen to them during the halftime show of a football game. So once they announced them that they was going to play the halftime show, I was a little surprised. Cause I'm like, I like Coldplay. Do you know what this reminded me of? Remember they had Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers on the halftime show?
Oh yeah, that was. It was a good performance.
They are good. Petty,
but you don't want it during a Super Bowl.
Exactly. So this is what remind me. Coldplay is good, but it's gonna remind me of that halftime show. Let's Beyonce just go out and just start doing her own thing.
See, they're gonna be playing.
Just takes over.
They're gonna be playing one of them songs, and then all of a sudden,
which I feel like Beyonce, if they notice that the crowd's not feeling it, she's gonna come out and do like a upbeat song. Because we know the halftime show lasts like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's
they get longer and longer now. So
yeah, it's they get long.
Coldplay songs I usually drive.
You know why that is? It's longer now because like when I was telling you when I worked the halftime show, the people are volunteering, are putting that damn stage together.
Yeah, because they got like fucking.
They're getting bigger and bigger every year.
So, and that's why I say I don't mind Coldplay. I just don't. I would enjoy their music, but I'd probably be upset or mad with something going on with the Broncos, and I probably won't really pay attention unless Beyonce just start
gyrating.
I don't think you ready for this jelly or whatever. You know, she played that song. I'm gonna go, oh, Beyonce, yeah.
And she comes out.
Her body is bootylicious, yes. And
she comes out gyrating.
Look at Steve's over there like tossing it like, yeah.
Dude, I would no. Steve can love her all he wants to. I was first.
It's like I was first.
She gonna come out, and then all of a sudden you just gonna hear this.
Oh snap!
And Jay-Z's with her.
It's your boy.
He comes out with his hat on sideways, and then all of a sudden you see her ass go up. Yeah, I'm done then. I'll be like, oh, this turned into a good halftime show.
I can see it.
That's what I think is gonna happen. And
then Coldplay goes into this song with her. Hold on.
That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like, how's Coldplay gonna approach this? Like, do they got new material? Is it gonna be upbeat or because some of their songs most of their songs are mellow, man.
Well,
you know that one song I told you I knew? They're going to play that song.
Oh, yeah.
I know
for sure.
Because you know it.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. You know it. Like, I play that, you like, oh, I know that.
That's a popular song. I do know that.
That is a popular song.
They'll probably play some new shit.
But like Kevin said, he thought that was U2. Like,
and one song sounds just like U2.
It reminds me of that one song U2 did, "A Beautiful Day."
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It does. It sounds like a beautiful day. You know, like, it's a beautiful day. And then they go and bump into this. Coldplay's gonna play it with her.
Oh, can't. After listening to Beyonce played, you can't talk to a single girl for nothing.
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna say that right now. I know we're going on tangents right now.
They get pissed at me too.
You can't talk to a girl for nothing, especially when you play the Beyonce catalog, whatnot. They just get so empowered, man. Okay, football.
No, the worst part is I can't talk to them because I look at them and I'm talking to them, and then Beyonce comes on. I turn around and watch the video, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to them.
Okay. All right, let's move forward here.
Sorry.
All right, going into
goddamn lucky ass Jay-Z.
I'm telling you, going into the third quarter here.
All right.
Ho!
We are okay. Question for I'm gonna start with you, Kevin. Are the Panthers a flash in the pan, or are they contenders from here on and out?
If they keep that defense the way it is, and they can keep the defense solid, they'll be a contender from here on out. But that's the key, is keeping their defense together. Because that defense, everything get talked about Cam and all that stuff. Their defense is the most overrated thing, or the most overlooked thing on that team. They have to keep that defense together, and if they do, then they'll be set for a long while with that defense. It'll be like Seattle. Them and Seattle, I see similarities between them. If they can keep that defense together and then just have them pieces on offense that they need, quarterback, running back, and all, if they can do that, they'll be set. Okay. I definitely don't think it was a flash in the pan.
All right, Steve.
Even though it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. Yeah, I remember telling you guys I really wasn't impressed in the beginning of the year. Especially when they played the Jags, I was not impressed at all. But I don't think now that the year's gone on, I think they're pretty legit. If they keep the same team intact, like Kevin's saying, they're an awful young team. So, I mean, if these guys can continue to mature, think how much good football we're going to be seeing for the next couple, 3, 4, maybe 5. If they can keep them together long enough, we're going to see from these guys. The better question is can they get a better backup than what they have now at quarterback than what they got now, because just in case Cam Newton, God forbid, ever gets hurt or whatnot, so they don't take a dip. You know what I mean? So, pretty young team, not a flash in the pan, not by a long shot.
Yeah, you gotta give Ron Rivera a lot of credit, because there was always,
he's done a hell of a job too, man.
Yeah, but there was a lot of time where they was talking about they need to replace the coach, they need to do this with him, they need to see the coaching prospects out there. But you gotta give credit to him sticking to the game plan, sticking around there, and I mean, even not too long ago they was in the wild card and won the game there. So ironically, they beat the Cardinals.
That was called last year.
Yeah, that was called last year. So, and
they only beat the Cardinals because the Cardinals were down to their 7th string quarterback.
Yeah, so I mean,
Mike McDougal was playing quarterback for the Clippers.
Oh Lord. I give them credit. They did take advantage of which me and Kevin agree that they did have a weaker schedule. But at the same time, they presented that, and they hold it.
But look what they've done in the playoffs.
Look what they did.
That's all you got.
Exactly. So they took care of business. I don't think they're a flash in the pan. I think their division, their particular division, they can win for years to come. I don't see the Saints. Falling off. I'm looking at Atlanta's. No, Tampa Bay might be on the rise, but they probably the only team that would probably try to contend with them. But they are years away from even.
I don't even think it. So. Atlanta's weird to me.
Yeah,
Atlanta's just weird to me.
So the only team that's probably on the rise from there is the Bucks.
Saints are going down. Yeah, you can. The Bucks are there, but the Bucks have to keep people and bring people in.
They do. To
surround Jameis, and they got to get the defense better.
They do, and everything like that. So they got certain building blocks in place, but
they have the most important one. You have your quarterback.
Yeah, Matt Ryan production has fell off the last few years.
How does it fall off when you have Julio Jones?
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand that. They're weird. And then of course, Drew Brees, who said he can play through that he can.
No,
play.
He can't.
But it's father time, man. It's catching up with some of these great quarterbacks that we're watching, man. And so this is going to be Cam and the Panthers division for quite a bit. And I know. And I just see so I don't see it being a flash in the pan with them and everything like that. So we'll move that. All right. T.J. Ward, they asked him about these being overlooked, and he came with a comment. Was couldn't stop Aaron Rodgers, couldn't stop Tom Brady, couldn't beat Roethlisberger, yet we're in the Super Bowl. Are they not getting the respect they deserve going into Super Bowl 50, Steve?
Nah, not at all. I mean, if you're gonna ask something like that, and you continually just keep beating the teams that they're beating, then absolutely not. They're not. I mean, that has to be the dumbest thing anybody would even ask them. Why would you overlook I don't get it. When you're beating guys like that, you're beating the Super Bowl now. You didn't know.
There was people on this show that overlooked them 2 weeks ago. Just saying.
Hey, it's a good game.
There's definitely people that
good game.
There's definitely people that overlooked that defense 2 weeks ago.
Kevin, your thoughts on
TJ? I never said the defense was bad.
They were over.
Never said it.
They were. I don't think they were overlooked. I just think people were. Whenever you face an elite quarterback, for some reason, people always lean towards the elite quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? People always lean towards the team with the elite quarterback.
And like the comfort zone or the safety blanket,
And there's you have them other people that lean towards the team with the good defense, which is what I always usually do.
Oh yeah, I'll be the first. A great defense will win you a championship every time. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody always leans towards the teams. Like he was playing Roethlisberger, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. People are going to lean towards those guys because they are Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, and Tom Brady, and they have that proven pedigree. Not saying that people were overlooking the defense, but when you're going against guys like that, people tend to lean towards those great quarterbacks is more of a thing. I think they got a little overlooked because people were leaning towards those great quarterbacks, much as I think they're getting overlooked right now, playing another great quarterback.
Yeah,
all the attention in this game is on Cam Newton, and if it's Peyton Manning's last game. That's where the attention is during this thing. Both of these teams have 1 and 4 in the defensive category. Both of these defenses are getting overlooked in this game. Both of them are getting overlooked, and they're going to be the key to this game. Both of these defenses. So yeah, I thought Denver was getting a little overlooked. Pittsburgh, mind you, could have beat Denver easily. They could have beat them. Missing weapons. Ben Roethlisberger almost beat Denver. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I don't know about that because I called it was going to be a close game, but it's kind of one of those things where you to me it seemed like they played down to the Steelers because they were hurt.
Pittsburgh,
and that's reality. I think
I can see that.
Go back to when you look at a team like, oh, these guys should be. You look how many people are missing. I know I've done it just by playing the game. You look like, oh, they're missing guys. We're going to beat their ass, and they're giving you everything that you want and. To the final second, man.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. Hey, you gotta give them credit.
They play down,
feisty, man. And even with that, like you said, even last year, you saw it with Seattle and Green Bay. You like, oh, Aaron Rodgers on 1 foot,
and he was slinging the piss out of the ball.
And
he
almost
over.
Beat them, man. Like,
he was slinging the ball all over the place. Roethlisberger had a hurt shoulder. They were without their best wide receiver,
Antonio Brown,
and their running back.
Yeah.
And their running back was gone. They only ran. Yeah, they were all gone. They were using Jordan Todman, for God's sake.
Toussaint was the...
Yes, and Jordan Todman.
Fitzgerald Toussaint.
And Jordan Todman. Jordan flipping Todman.
Yeah.
So it was they got overlooked because of the caliber of quarterbacks they were playing. Mm-hmm. And that's why they were getting overlooked, and they're doing it again this game. Because of the caliber of quarterbacks that they were playing.
I look at it this way, and like y'all said, that all the attention is towards Peyton Manning and Cam Newton. It's just Peyton Manning last game, but no one is really talking about these defenses, man, and the fact that Tom Brady, as great as he is, they got to him or they even hit him like 8 times and the defense kind of they did to him like 24 times. They at least hurried him, sacked him, or
and you know how many times they blitzed? 11%. 11. That was it. They blitzed on 11% of his dropbacks and still hit him